This is Late Night Lee Talks TV. I'm Late Night Lee, and I talk reality TV dating shows such as The Perfect Match, Ready to Love, The Ultimatum, Love Island, and Love is Blind, just to name a few. So if you do enjoy watching that type of content, then please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This is a new channel, so I do appreciate the love and support. Thank you in advance. Now, I want to talk about Love Island USA. And just Love Island in general, because this also applies to Love Island UK. Now, people don't realize when you are on this show, there are three components. You have to play the game, but there are three components to the game. You have to try and find a genuine love connection or make it look genuine, right? You also have to make friends with the people in the villa. And you also have to make sure that the audience likes you. Why? Because the love connection is going to more than likely keep you in the house when it comes to voting. But remember, the viewing audience is the one who chooses their favorite couple, and the viewing audience gets to choose they get to choose the winners at the end, and they get to choose their favorite couple before this season finale, as well as their favorite girl or their favorite boy. And then sometimes, like we saw in the previous episode, that the villa, the castmates can choose who they want to save or who they want to go home. So you have to be friendly to your castmates. And Andrea did not play the game, guys. She didn't do it. She came in the house, and yes, she found a love connection with Rob, and they seemed to very much be all booed up and all in love and all of that stuff. But we never saw Andrea talk to the other girls in the house. She stole Leah's man, and the other girls weren't really feeling her. But people get their man stolen all the time. However, we just never saw Andrea talking to the other girls in the house other than the other bombshell that she came to the house with. And that just wasn't going to work. You know, you have to be a girl's girl. Like Janae. Janae is a girl's girl. She is friendly and sweet to the other girls in the house. And yes, she may have had a couple of mishaps, but she resolved them. So it is, people say, oh, it's a popularity contest. It is. The viewers are voting at the, season finale for the couple that they like the most. So yes, it's a popularity contest in that sense. But it's also, who do you get along with in the house? You have to make sure that you build those connections in the villa, because we have seen this. This format is not new. We have seen this on Love Island USA and UK. There are people who have stayed in the house, who've stayed in the villa, and they have not even had real love connections, but they are fan favorites, and they are also popular in the villa amongst their castmates. Okay? Case in point, Bergie, season 5. America loves an underdog. America loved Bergie. Bergie didn't find a real connection until Taylor came into the villa from Casa Amor. Okay, now Casa Amor happens more than halfway through the season. Bergie managed to stay for a long time because what? America loves Bergie. America loved an underdog. And now we also saw Bergie on season 2 of The Traitors. So that was I think, a pretty solid example. But I'll give you another example from Love Island UK, season 10. Season 10 had Messy Mitch on there. Messy Mitch did not have any real connections except for he was with Molly. Molly didn't like him. After that, he was in a friendship couple. That didn't work out. And then he got with a girl that everything seemed great until some other guy wanted to get to know her, and her and Mitch broke up. And then Mitch got with someone else, and it was brand spanking new. There was no long history between them. But when it came to Whitney and Locken having to vote or someone off or save someone, instead of saving the couple that had more of a stronger connection, she chose to save Mitch. Mitch did not have a strong connection, but Mitch was in the house from day one. Mitch was a favorite amongst the Villa castmates. So she chose to save him, not because he had a stronger connection. No, she chose him because it was a popularity contest. This is not foreign. I saw someone post online and say, oh, this type of behavior would have never happened on Love Island UK. Yes, it did. Everyone was shocked and mad that Messy Mitch was able to stay in the villa when he did not have a strong love connection over a couple who had been together for a couple of weeks and had more of a chance of surviving on the outside as opposed to him. So, yes, it happens all the time. Oh my gosh, I remember Love Island season 4. It was a big thing. Now, to the OG watchers, if you remember watching Love Island season 4, I forgot the couple's names, but one of the men, he got so upset that somebody that he liked had to leave the house, had to leave the villa because the cast members didn't choose to save them. He got mad. He went off. He started cursing. And then the girl he was matched with, even though they made it to the finale as finalists, she chose to end the relationship and leave the show because of his temper tantrum. That was in 2022, season 4. So, yes, some people get super duper mad when they feel like it's a popularity contest, but that's just how it goes to get to play the game. You have to make friends with the people in the house because they do have power sometimes to either keep you in the house or let you go. You have to make sure that the viewing audience likes you because the viewing audience also has power to choose the winner. And also want to make sure you have a love connection. So people, they don't know how to play the game. Even last season, Keenan and KK. Keenan and KK were like the OG cute couple. Had Keenan not messed up with Casa Amor, had Keenan stayed faithful to KK, they could have won. They could have easily won the show because they were together from day one. They did have their ups and downs, but had they come back together, they could have won. But no, Keenan could not keep his willy in his pants. He just had to mess around with all the other girls every time a new person came in the house. And guess what? America turned their back on him and voted his ass off the show. And then KK decided to leave with him. But it was just so sad because it was like, if you just stayed locked in with KK, y'all could have won the show. Y'all really could have had a chance at winning the show. Guys, this is a game to be played. You must learn to play the game. Andrea, yes, she found her love connection, but she wasn't acting like a girl's girl. She did not get to know the other girls in the house. And that is why her behind is at home as we speak. Comment down below your thoughts. Do you agree with my theory on how to play this Love Island game? You have to befriend the people in the house. You have to find a love connection, and you have to make sure the audience likes you. 3 components. You cannot win the show without all 3 of those components. Comment down below your thoughts. If you've made it this far, go ahead and do me a favor and like the video. This is Late Natalie Talks TV. I'm signing out.